I can smell rabbit. I know I can.
How are we, Graham?
Good.
We're going to do some molecular gastronomy.
How much?
Molecular, you know, this is all the rage. This is cooking Michelin stars and that kind of stuff. So this is playing with some food. Yep, this is playing some food science. And what we're going to try and do is the ultimate rabbit burger.
Rabbit-burger?
Rabbit burger. But this isn't going to go the way you might think it is. So to do this, we're going to need these. These are backpack bags. And I'm going to take a couple of rabbit legs. And I'm going to take a little bit of butter.
A little bit of butter?
Yeah, just enough. There, that. And then a little bit of orange juice.
What's that do?
The orange juice, the acid in that is going to act as an enzyme, and it's going to help tenderize and digest the meat as it cooks at a very, very low temperature for a few hours.
So when did you get into this science?
I don't do it that much, but it's fun, and this is the kind of thing that a lot of the really top restaurants do a lot of these days, and so I just thought it'd be fun to try. So we'll do the loin next. We do the same, we put that in a vacuum bag and we add some butter to that. And that's going to get the butter but no orange juice. And the reason for that is the loin is a lot more tender and it doesn't need that tenderising.
I think Steve from Terrace will wonder what on earth his rabbit is actually having done to it.
Absolutely.
Well, compared with my rabbit sausages, this is right up market.
Well, this will be fun. We'll see how this works. I think this is going to be good.
I suppose rabbit burgers and sausages, you're not far from me.
Here you go. There you go. So there's one, there's the other. They're going to go in a water bath. So they're not going to touch the water because they're in the bags, and that water is going to be controlled at about 61 degrees Celsius.
Precisely.
Yeah, we must be within 2 or 3 degrees all the way. And so I have this little gadget, 53.4 and rising at the moment, and it'll really slowly cook. It's so cool you can still stick your finger in, but after 4 hours I'll be ready to do the next stage. They're not burgers yet. Okay.
Well, that was a quick 4 hours, but I'll tell you, you're never going to be a helicopter pilot. I tell you that now.
No, it's not my strong point. I have
the day job.
Tried it for my birthday this year. Oh. Anyway, there's the legs, there's the loin. So what we're going to do is we're going to open these little pouches now.
That's the leg.
That's the leg.
Well, Steve would be very impressed by his...
Isn't that good?
His rabbits.
Okay, see this. See how now it's just like fall apart tender.
Well, you can take it off like that, really, before it's shredded.
So you can just lift that off the bone. And if you'd like to shred that, I'll do this.
All right, good stuff.
Here you go. Teamwork, team.
I've never seen so many rabbits in Central Otago for years. I was up at Northburn today, and even at Northburn they're running riot there.
Oh yeah, there's always a lot up there. I sometimes go up and do some cycling on Tom and Jan's hills and
Lovely
see
people.
that. Oh, they're nice people. There's a nice thing actually, I was up there not that long ago cycling, and there was a Japanese girl up near the top of the hill who'd been trying to mountain bike down the mountain, and she'd found it tough going. And I was cycling down and Tom came past me and he said, "Oh, I've a girl up there, she's got stuck up there, she's not going to make it down the hill, I'm just going down to get the 22. I thought, she's not that sick. But he's got a Robbie 22 down there, and so he was just going down to give her a lift. Okay, well, what I'm going to do here is just take a little bit of this butter to start lubricating the rabbit.
What have you got there? I'm
going to use these herbs here. I've got some Szechuan pepper. And we've got to use some posy stuff. We can't, this is posy cooking, we can't do the ordinary herbs. Szechuan pepper's lovely. It's what you use for salt and pepper squid, that kind of thing. And this is shiso. It looks like a nettle. It's a Japanese leaf.
Plum.
Yeah, you see that purple? That's dried plum in there as well. And then some mace as well. So let's assemble this. I'm going to take some of that, the loin with a little bit of butter in. So then we can use Szechuan pepper. It's such a nice spice.
You can smell it.
Pepper squid. Oh, it's so fragrant, isn't it? And then a little bit of your leg can go in.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely. It's just the right size.
That's
A little bit of the butter. And then we're going to have some of that shisogama, onigachimasu. And then a little bit more of this to finish it off.
And the mace, don't forget the mace.
I'm going to stick the mace right on the top.
The mace, says in Parliament, and you put the mace.
You know what mace is? It's the outer husk of a nutmeg.
Well,
There's not many people know that.
I thought it was a ceremonial, almost
I think it's
club.
I think that's a different one.
It is.
Okay, so let's gently.
I'll sound again.
There it goes. That's good, isn't it? So can you get a plate? And there's some carrot chips there. And just do something pretty with the carrot chips.
Of course.
And I'll get you a bun.
A miniature bun.
A little puff pastry bun. Ready to go. Right. Yes.
Oh, yes. That's it.
That's good. It's nice and tidy, you see. You do it like that, you don't make a mess. They're really fragile, these. Okay, and then just very, very gently, because these are fragile. In fact, I'm changing this. I'm going to lift that out, and I'm going to do it on there, and then carry it over. Otherwise, they can fall apart on you.
Very cunning, very cunning. The Burger King would be happy for you.
Ooh, the trick is not to burn your fingers. And there you go. Ready to go.
Our moment of truth again, and I'll pour this time.
Thank you.
Stemless wine glasses. We are coming up in the world, aren't we?
Yeah, nothing but the posy. It's molecular.
Molecular to go with the molecular.
Yeah.
Well, let's tuck in.
Try some of that.
How do you attack?
I think you pick it up.
Oh. Molecular.
It's like the Americans, you know, they do nuclear.